first half seemed to start really well and really positive, but second half was a completely different story. What do you think happened in that second half?
Absolutely. This is the Premier League. You have to be ready for the whole game. I thought the first half we played a very good match. Probably had a few opportunities to score, maybe a couple of openings, but yeah, of course, the second half the intensity dropped, and we got punished. It's the Premier League. You have to expect that. So very, very, very disappointed with the second half performance.
And that's 62 goals conceded in the Premier League this season. Last season, defensively, one of the strongest in the league. What's been the big difference you've seen this season?
I'm not too sure. Obviously, we're conceding a lot of goals for different reasons, but I thought today we showed a lot of courage in the first half. We were brave. We played a very good match with the ball, but the second half, I thought the intensity dropped quite a lot, which I think is understandable to a certain extent because we've been probably working a different way for such a long time, and we just needed to take our opportunities when they come in the first half. The second half, they really took theirs. It's the same thing again. I think maybe they had 3 or 4 shots on target, and they scored 3 goals. So difficult to take.
Finally, a terrific goal from Harry Kane, but he was waving to the crowd at the end. Is there potential that could be the last time Tottenham see him at home for the future?
No, he waves at the crowd every season. I remember sitting here 2 years ago, and you guys were convinced he was leaving, saying the same thing. It's the last home game of the season, so he wants to show his appreciation to the support that he's received, and we've all received this season.
You mentioned that the intensity dropped in the second half. Why do you think that was?
Like I say, maybe a combination of different things. Like I say, we probably were asking them to do something they haven't done for a while in terms of having a higher line and being a little bit more front foot. And I think to do that for 90-95 minutes, you probably need to train it for a consistent amount of time, which we haven't had. But I thought there was lots of positives in the first half. I certainly took a lot of positives. I know we will see the result, absolutely, because that is ultimately what it's all about. But if I look at the first half and the courage, the intensity, the bravery that we played with and without the ball, I thought it was a very positive first half. But yeah, like I say again, it's not just one half of football. You have to do it for a whole game.
쿨루셉스키 playing more of a number 10 role to start with. He's always said that's his more favoured role. Do you see long term that being more of a role for him?
I'm not sure. I think he can operate probably central and on the right side very well. We wanted to bring some pace in Danjuma today and have 2 players high and wide and sort of threatening behind as much as possible. And we got in the pocket so many times with Harry and Decky in that first half and created quite a few openings. They made some crucial blocks. I think their keeper in the second half made a couple of good saves as well. But yeah, Decky's a player that we like. Want him to add more goals to his game, absolutely. But he's young, and I think he'll be important for this club going forward.
Ryan, you're a Tottenham man through and through. It must hurt a lot to see a lap of honour with so many empty seats and fans there.
Of course, it's understandable because of how this probably the second 2/3 of the season have gone on and off the pitch. But ultimately, we know that fans will be there next season. This club will keep moving forward, and we need to. Now's the time. We need to be stronger than ever. Believe in what we're going to do. Commit to it. Have people that are committed to it. And then, like I always say, I think in football things can change very quickly, and the energy can change quickly.
What needs to happen so that in 12 months' time the lap of honour is a full house and there's the season to be proud of?
I think these conversations, there's many different conversations that need to happen. But ultimately, I think I've probably said it quite a bit, that we need to commit to something and be consistent with it. And then have people, staff, players here who are committed to it too. And then I think that transfers to everyone else. And yeah, that's what we need to do, I think.